I know. I don't see you being like, no, calm, nothing.
Time out. How you doing all that, and I can't even come near my date?
You wouldn't be feeling that at all. Like,
I'm gonna pull out my phone right there. Hey, Whitney, okay, pull up right quick. Come on through.
Welcome back, YouTube fam. We are back with another week of Put a Ring on It. Episode 7, Exploring Parameters. Again, my name is Blythe.
And I'm Brandon, and if you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. Give us a like, alright? That'll let YouTube know you're enjoying our videos. They'll push it out to more people. The more people they push it out to, the more people comment on the video. So hop in the comments. We have really interesting discussions around the shows that we cover. So hop in the comments, join us, and let us know what you think. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so Tamika and Vince. Let's see. Tamika has a first date. And Vince has a second date with Christina again.
True.
So, this is interesting. So, as far as with Tamika and with Vince, we have basically the doctors just telling them just to, what was she saying? Really experience it. Like, just kind of let go and really experience these days. So, they seem to be doing pretty good with that. For Vince, so Christina came to the house and Tamika was different. I'm not gonna lie. She was very welcoming with the girl, like the welcoming committee. Come on in, hey girl, looking cute. I was surprised by her behavior, but it was like totally flipped. They all sat down at the table. What did you think?
That was mad awkward. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's always awkward when the date comes to the front door.
Yes.
But this was like they took it to another level. Like, she invited them in the house.
Yes.
They're sitting down, having conversation, taking shots.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't take, be sitting here drinking, taking shots and send my man out the door with another woman. But hey, they signed up for the process, so say they gotta do what they gotta do with the process. But yeah, I was like, ooh, okay. Then she really just, I don't know, she felt really open. Remember, like, she was like, okay, so what's the issues and what's going on in the relationship? And then Tamika's like, oh, he a little player, and was just laying it out there. And Vince was mad uncomfortable at that point.
Well, that's what what happens when you include alcohol in the equation.
Well,
they call it truth serum, and the truth came out.
And then the lady already feels some way. She done been through enough with him, so
yeah,
it's gonna come out.
Yeah, that's definitely that was a recipe for disaster. I'm not sure. I'm sure production maybe was behind that. I would have to think production was behind that. I think any logical person, if you were going to be in a situation where you're sending your significant other on a date with someone else, the last thing you would do is insert alcohol into the equation.
Right. It was so funny though because Vince, yes, he looked mad uncomfortable. Tamika looked like chill, like I'm good. Like I don't know, maybe we're seeing a shift in Tamika, which maybe I'm kind of glad to see. Maybe there is a new shift, a new day coming.
It's a far cry from the first one when she busted out crying randomly. So yeah, you're right. She's definitely changing.
Yeah. So, Vince, his date, they had a pretty good date, him and Christina. They're both photographers, so that's where they connect, as far as their professions and their passions. So they had a good day. They went to like this museum place, and they were doing their pictures and just talking. It was interesting. Christina, not gonna say she wasn't bothered, but she said even knowing the information, she still, I don't know, just felt like a little connection with Vince or still wanted to get to know him more. I was like, okay, yeah. You never know.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. She did ask. Did she ask? What was she talking about with the? I guess being a player or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she had concerns, but like you said, I guess she still wants to see where it could possibly go.
Right. Yeah, still giving it a chance. Yeah. So So that was interesting. I mean, anyways, they had a good day. You know, it wasn't left up with a bad day or anything like that.
Yep.
Then we have Tamika. So now she had a first date, okay, with her date, and they went to the escape room, and she seemed to kind of like him. The escape room thing, that was a fail. They didn't. Epic fail. They didn't get anywhere with that.
Right.
But they did sit down and talk and seemed to open up a little bit and have a good conversation. He seemed to be interested in her. He was like, yeah, I'm waiting for the next time. She said she was interested, right? That's what she said.
That's what she said. I mean, you know, I have my doubts of whether or not she's saying that she is, you know,
and if it was
loosening up and really enjoying the dates.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's to the point yet where she's really like, actually, okay, I'm interested in him. I would want to have another date with him.
Yeah.
I think she's taking steps, but I don't think she's that level of comfort yet where she's like, oh yeah,
I'll connect.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. So it was good though to see her loosen up and I guess probably just see her options and like realize she doesn't have to settle with Vince and then she doesn't have to be like in that drama and issues all the time. And I think that's what she's finally feeling because remember they sat down with Dr. Nicole and she's like, how are y'all feeling? How was it? And she said freedom. Like she felt free. Like she let go all the other stuff thinking about Vince and she felt free and it's like, yes, and move forward with that. Move forward with that.
100%. I was just happy that they gave her a halfway decent date because, like, more than anyone else on the show, she needs give her somebody good. They keep giving her these, you know, like guys that's not even really her type, right? And it's like, no, please give her somebody good. If you don't give anyone else a good date, please give it to me.
You're like, she deserves it at this point. Like,
right.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah. So yeah, I was pleased. I was glad. They seem to have a little progression here, and I was glad. I mean, you know, Vince, he wasn't happy to hear that she enjoyed her date, and good. I don't care what you think. If she need a good date, and she need to enjoy it. So whatever. Bye, Vince.
Facts.
But yeah, I hope that she holds on to that freedom, that feel good, and moves forward with it. I really do.
Definitely.
So with Shay and Michael. Shay had her second date with Rick, and then Michael had his fourth date with Whitney. Child, so Shay, let's get on Shay. She said she attracted to Rick, which I do think she is. And they had a pretty good day. They went playing basketball, right? Which is his thing. He's a basketball player. So, you know, they had a good time. They played ball. He was like, if she lost, she had to kiss him on the cheek. She said if he lost, he had to pick her up. And so he lost. He ended up losing, right?
Yep.
So he did it. She had him picking her up, doing lunges, crunches. She was excited. She was real excited to me. I was like, okay, girl. Then I'm like, I need to know if he can handle me. Okay, Shay. Okay. What you thought about that?
I mean, I just, you know, I was a little confused because I thought that, you know, I mean, looking at Michael's dates with, you know, Whitney, like he's been to social distancing, you know, 6 feet, like he can't even come close to her.
He ain't even been touching her, none of that. All they do is like the little hello hug, but they haven't doing nothing else.
The church hug is all he gets. So for him to be up here, you know, doing bicep curls and lunges and squats and like that seems like a double standard to me.
That seems like you pushing the boundaries. And so then when they sat down with Dr. Nicole, she talked about what happened on the dates, and then she's like, oh yeah, he picked me up and now Dr. Nicole was like, you don't think you're pushing the boundaries? What? Go ahead, because Shay is
like Shay, I don't know, man. Like, if this is really her personality, then she is a piece of work. Now, I don't. Maybe she's acting. Maybe she's playing a character, playing a role. If she is, she's playing it well.
She's showing out. Yeah, you remember her confessional? What?
Right. She was like, what did she say? She was like, I think,
men and women.
I think men and women are different. I think men need those boundaries. Okay. I think women are more controlled, so I don't need those boundaries.
I'm kind of smarter.
Women are smarter, so I'll change the boundaries as I see fit.
What? Girl, she was wrong. I'm like, Shay, you dead wrong.
Yo.
You dead wrong.
You brought something to the table, babe, while we were watching the show. And at first I didn't really think that was the case, but
we tried to figure out
that that's like the only logical explanation
we tried to figure out what's
for
good.
why Michael is still like tolerating this. And you said, you know, maybe it's a situation where Shay is the primary breadwinner in the house. I seem to recall, I don't remember what his job title was. If you guys remember, drop it in the comments. I don't remember what his job title was, but it seemed like something I would think that made
It's like something with technology.
Something with technology.
Yeah. Or
But
computers, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Maybe he's entry level. Maybe he's an unpaid intern. I don't know what it is. Because I don't understand how Shay gets to, essentially she's wearing the pants in the relationship is what it looks like.
I know,
it
seems
looks
like it.
It seems like she's making the calls. No, your son's not coming. No, you're not going to touch her, but I'll do whatever I want and you're going to be okay with it. Like,
Mike,
how are you okay? How are you letting her do this?
Mike, it's not looking good.
What does she have on you, Michael?
And then your house, and she's talking about, oh, your son, y'all can go to the Airbnb.
Go to an Airbnb, and she's still here?
But this is y'all house?
Like, Michael had a date with Whitney, 4th date. You know, she seems like she's wanting more.
Right.
She's wanting to get closer to you.
Yeah.
She's interested. She's attractive. So what are we doing?
And he does too, but it's like he's holding back for Shay for some reason.
What?
There you go. That's the question. Mike, let us know, please. Tell me something.
Mike, you commented on our first video. I need you to comment now.
Tell me what's up.
We need answers.
I really do.
I really do.
Yeah.
Why is it that you are letting Shay call all the shots, say what she wants, do what she wants, you know, dictate what you do in your dating situation, and you're just like okay with it? I just don't understand.
Me either. It's been too many strikes. It's just been too many strikes for me. The ghosting, my child. Now you hitting the boundaries with.
Right, like I don't even see how she got back in the picture after ghosting you, Mike. Like if you ghost me, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I feel you. I really needed some insight.
We need answers, Michael. We the people need answers.
Yeah. So, yes. So Michael, he has his 4th date with Whitney. They still really seem to like each other. Still seem to be getting along. Hadn't even hit them crazy boundaries. None of that. And then Whitney she didn't pull the plug, but what was that ultimatum? She just had to let him know. She was like, what did she say?
She was just like, you know, I need more.
Right.
Like, you know, we can't text, we can't talk, we can't kick it, I can't touch you, you know, so you need to figure out what you're gonna do with your girlfriend, because I'm not just gonna be like here, you know, like she was like, you know, I like you.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna really like get my feelings involved and really start to like you, and then you're just playing around and you're you know trying to see where you want to be. This ain't no Donnell Jones music video. This ain't no where I want to be. All right, I need time to see where I want to be. Now you need to make up your mind. All right. So,
yeah, she definitely said she can't continue on like this, so he need to figure it out. So what you think after they got there and he found out about how Shay? Well, yeah, how he hit the back. Yeah, so that was Dr. Nicole's question, wasn't it? She was like, so is it okay for him? Or what did she say? We could change the boundaries?
Yeah, she was like, Shay, are you okay with, you know, changing the boundaries and allowing him to experience his dates the way you're obviously experiencing your dates? And that's where the show left off. So I guess that's the cliffhanger where we'll pick up next week. But it was appalling to me how calm he was as she details her date of where that old buddy is just all, you know, grappling.
I know. I was about to say, if I told you some mess like that,
I'd be like, hold on, time out.
I know. I don't see you being like, no, calm, nothing.
Time out. How you doing all that? And I can't even come near my date.
You wouldn't be feeling that at all. Like,
I'm gonna pull out my phone right there. Hey, Whitney, okay, pull up real quick. Come on through. Like,
Or you gonna call that dude? Be like, how you gonna be?
man, look. Michael, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to get it together in his head. I don't know. Because he was like, yeah, I'm treasuring our time together now and stuff. But after he heard that, I don't know. I think in his mind, he might have been like, hold up. Honey, he looked a little confused. I'm going to need him to get together, though. I'm going to need to get together. Yeah. If it's not Whitney, I think Whitney is a good one. But it could be someone else. I definitely think Shay need to go, though. No. Shay need to go.
100%.
Let her find somebody else. So now we have Ashley in Hollywood. All right. Hollywood goes on a first date with Shantae. Ashley goes on a second date with Kwame. Kwame. Okay. So, Hollywood, his date is cool. They seem, I guess he really liked her. He was attracted to her. And I guess he liked to have fun. And she was just like upbeat.
Right.
But he said he liked that. And so he really had a good time with her. She seemed to have a good time with him. They had fun, active little date. And, it was just cool like that. Kind of a little bit of the same, a little bit pretty much. Now Ashley, she had her second date. Once again, they come into the house. Y'all know Hollywood. They come to the house. You know how he gonna do. It was a little different because him and the guy, they weren't that different. A little bit, but not too different because he's like, oh yeah, I'm a personal trainer. He over here working that. It was like Hollywood couldn't even all the way get mad at him because it was like, oh, we like to do the same things. You kind of cool. He even said it. The dude was kind of cool. He didn't want to admit it, but he had to. Did he give him his little pep talk?
Yeah, he gave him a little pep talk, same old stuff.
Little mess.
That's my girl, that's don't be going too far, respect the boundaries, this and that.
Right. He definitely felt a little threatened though, didn't he?
Yeah, because she chose him. She's the only one, that she chose for a second date.
Yeah.
And he tried to downplay that. He was like, man,
right.
The fourth date she didn't go out with. She said no to the other three. Yeah, she did, but number 4, this the second date for number 4. So
right. He tried to play.
He tried it though.
Sure. So anyways, so Ashley and Kwame, they went on their date, and okay, we already know Ashley. She can get along with people. If there's attraction, she can have fun. But they really did seem to get along. He did ask her about her in Hollywood, remember? And she was like, yeah, we've been together a while. And, she asked him about his relationships.
That was good for him because I'm not gonna lie, because she told him straight up that they had been together for 9 years.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if you tell me you've been with this dude for 9 years and y'all are still currently together,
yeah,
I'm kind of like, oh, okay. I don't know. 9 years is a long time.
I know.
So are you really serious or are you just playing?
Right. And she wasn't bad mouthing Hollywood, nothing like that, but maybe gave the vibe, I don't know, at least in her confessionals, you remember, like, she's just like, the way Hollywood is acting and coming out, I guess it's kind of, I don't know what it's kind of making her gravitate more to the new guy, right? Because it's just, I don't know what.
Yeah, she said she's feeling Kwame and Hollywood needs to get his stuff together because he's making it real easy for Kwame to slide in there, so.
Yeah, I guess she's saying he's making it difficult at home, right? I probably to get along with him and like for them to enjoy being around each other is getting a little, because he's getting so upset about these dates.
Yeah, I don't think he was upset about the first couple of dates, but
but
her choosing to go on a second date with Kwame, I think is really rubbing the wrong way.
That's exactly right, because he's starting to feel like it's a relationship and like cheating. Those are the things he's saying. So I don't know. Again, they connected and want to see each other again. And, Kwame's like, I want to see where we could go with this. And she seemed like she could be opening that door a little bit with her interest. The other ones I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know. She was having a good time. But this one, I'm like, I don't know. She did go on that second date. She might be a little more open. So when they got with Dr. Nicole, they kind of sat down and talked about their experience. And that's when it really came out. Just really what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood definitely expressed how he was feeling about the whole situation. You know, what she asked Hollywood about his date, he said she was cool.
Yeah.
But ultimately, he's still not really taking the date seriously because he feels like, you know, he's made his position clear. Like, I feel like if you going on multiple dates with somebody, like you feeling them, like you like them, you cheating is basically how he views that. And so,
he's a little kind of way there. He said, now this is what he said. He said, I'm good. I'm happy with her. He's saying he's not looking for nobody, that he's good and he's happy with her. That's what he's saying. It's his stance.
It's got to be more to it, man. That's all I can say.
I know, because she's definitely not. It seemed like you would be like, oh, great, we good. Let's move forward. But she's not going for it like that.
I don't think she's really put everything out there. Maybe, you know, she's like, look, I'm not going to air him out on national TV about what's really going on. But there's more to it.
I know.
I don't know what it is, but there's more to it.
I know, because if everything was all clear, you're right. Most women, we just like, oh, yeah.
Right.
I don't know. It is something. Whew. So then, so then as she was saying, basically like she's trying to open up, she's trying to enjoy it, she's trying to really have this experience. He's not.
Right.
He's kind of closed off, and then it's affecting her because he's coming at her with that negative spirit, that negative vibe, and you know, it's just not going good at home like that.
Yeah, and Dr. Nicole kind of pointed out, you know, that they're both, in essence, trying to control each other. You know, Hollywood wants it to be so, you know, by not enjoying his dates and by not taking them seriously, you should be doing the same thing. You shouldn't be taking your dates seriously, which kind of defeats whatever purpose they're trying to accomplish on the show.
Exactly.
Because, you know, she feels like, well, dang, I can't like enjoy my date. I can't go on a second date because Hollywood's not doing it. So he's trying to manipulate the outcome by doing that, and vice versa. You know, she's, you know, wanting Hollywood. Well, I'm enjoying my dates. I'm, you know, so I want you to do the same thing. So they're, in essence, I guess, kind of trying to control each other, and they're just taking different approaches to the whole dating.
I know, it's like, ooh, Dr. Nicole, she was good. She hit down on the head, and maybe that is an issue in their relationship they haven't ever really addressed or talked about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish there was some more couple one-on-one therapy that they would be doing. I think that would be beneficial too, right?
Yeah, because I don't think they're not really getting to the issue of what their problems are. And I don't know if it's just like they're not willing to go there on national TV or what the case may be, but there are some issues that they're not really addressing. And dating other people,
and it has nothing to do with it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're trying to, are you trying to salvage the relationship or are you not? Because if you're trying to salvage the relationship, like dating other people, I'm just gonna be honest, I just don't see how that's gonna help. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know whenever we do drop next week's episode. Give us a like and hop in the comments. Let us know what you think about these three couples. Let us know if you think Michael should go ahead and move on from Shay and go with Whitney, or if he still needs to stay with Shay. I don't understand why you would think that. Let us know how you feel about Hollywood and Ashley and Tamika and Vincent as well. All right. Other than that, we are out. We'll see you guys next week.